Amazing. Okay. So let's come into our, we're going to do a butterfly pose on our spines. It's a Baddha Konasana. So you're going to arrive on the mat and just bring your soles of feet to touch and let your knees knock open and then grip opposite shoulders, or sorry, opposite elbows overhead. Connect to your breath and take deep breaths in and out. And as you breathe in and out, can you arrive in this moment? I was sharing at the start of the practice that I am feeling a little overwhelmed or a little ungrounded with not sure what my next steps are. If you can relate to this feeling at all, maybe you're looking for a sense of groundedness. Maybe setting an intention of getting grounded today. Getting grounded with your breath, getting grounded in your body, whatever that looks like, feels like. Building your internal strength, your inner fire, and trusting that the ground will hold you while you fly. If there's anything else you want to get out of today's practice, just identify or establish that now. And then let's cultivate a little bit of inner fire. We're going to pull our legs in towards the body, interlace the palms on the back of the skull, and just lift the body all the way up and tap your right elbow to your left knee. And then we'll go opposite side, left elbow, right knee. Keep going like this, elbow to knee, elbow to knee. Just bicycling it out. Let's do 10 of these. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and then last one. Come all the way back in through center. Just land your palms alongside your hips. Lift the legs up towards the sky. Let's leave our left leg where it is. Extend the right leg all the way in front of us and then lift the right leg up and then just switch. So you're extending your left leg and then lifting it up. Just doing a few more like this. Let's do maybe 5 more. 4 more. 3. Good work. 2. And then on a last one, just lower both legs down and then do some crisscrosses for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh my God, my core is sore. Lift the legs up, step the feet towards the ceiling. Just hook your fingertips around your big toes, let your knees come a bit wide, and then rock from side to side. And then let's come all the way back through center. Release the soles of feet onto the mat. Just push through the feet, push through the palms, lift your hips all the way up. And then lower all the way down. And then do it again, lift all the way up. And if you want to take your arms up overhead, go for it. And then slowly lower down. Do this little crunch up with your arms reaching alongside the legs. Let's do it again a few times, lifting up and then lowering down and crunching up. Good. Let's just do 5 more like this. 4 more. 3. 2. And then we're just going to do a last one. Lifting all the way up, just crunching up for 4, 3, 2, and then 1, and then just lower down, knees into the chest. Do a little rock and roll. And see if you can rock and roll all the way up into a chair pose. So you lift onto your feet, lift your arms up, just sit here into your chair. Good, for 5, for 4, nice work, for 3, for 2. And then on 1, just lower all the way down. Let your body hinge forward. Take an inhale, halfway lift. Take an exhale, fold. Step the feet all the way back so you bring your body into your down dog. From your downward facing dog, let's take an inhale, come all the way forward into a plank. And then take it all the way back, down dog. Just see if you can do 3 more like this, coming all the way forward. And then taking it all the way back. 2 more. And then just do 1 more, come all the way forward. Let's see if we can land both elbows onto the mat, coming into a forearm plank. And then just slowly lower the hips all the way down and open the heart into a little bit of a back bend. And then slowly lower all the way down. Just take your palms underneath your shoulders and we'll push all the way up Bringing our bodies back into your downward facing dog. Good, hips reaching up towards the sky. I'm just gonna check what's going on with my music. I think it's on shuffle. It is on shuffle. Okay, there we go. So from your down dog, take the right leg up towards the sky. This is a three-legged dog. And then pull the right knee in towards the chest, come into a core plank. And then step the right foot between the palms. We're gonna land the left knee on the mat. Take the right palm to the inside of the right foot. Just walk your foot to the side, take your toes out, your heel in. Maybe you come onto the elbows, taking it into a little lizard. And if you want to, you might kick your foot back, take it into a quad stretch. Take one more round of breath. And then release the right elbow all the way forward. Let's lift all the way up. Take your right foot in, just walk your fingertips back, lengthen over your right leg. Take one more breath. Good, let's walk our hands all the way forward now. Tuck your left toes and lift your left knee. Step your right foot back to meet your left, find a plank. And then move through a vinyasa flow or just go straight up to your down dog. Beautiful. When you're ready, let's go the opposite way. So take your left leg up towards the sky for three-legged dog, big lift and extension. And then pull the left foot all the way in, step the foot between the palms, lift or land onto your right knee, walk your foot a little bit wide, come onto the elbows. Let your heel come in, your toes go out, take some deep breaths. And then you can leave onto the right elbow if you want to. Kick your left foot all the way back or your right foot, come into your little quad stretch. I'm so mixed up with my rights and lefts now that I'm injured. I have no idea what's what. Let's release our right foot. Come all the way forward, lift all the way up. Just take your left foot in between your palms, walk your fingertips back, hang out there for 3. For 2. Last one, big breath in. Big breath out. And then walk your hands all the way forward. Tuck your right toes and lift your right knee. Just step your left foot back and then either go straight to your down dog or take it through a flow. Let's do 2 more warm-up flows. For the next one, you're going to take your right leg up towards the sky for a 3-legged dog. And then pull your right foot all the way in and lift all the way up into a crescent lunge. Arms reaching up towards the sky. Find stillness for a breath. Open up to warrior two. Land your left heel. Reach your right arm forward, left arm back. Take a breath in. Let's reverse the warrior. Land your left palm. Reach your right arm up. Big breath in. And then come all the way forward with both palms. Frame the foot. Step your right foot back to meet your left. And move through a flow or go directly up to your down dog. Amazing. Let's do the same thing on the opposite side. So from your down dog, take your left leg up towards the sky. Come into your three-legged dog. And then pull the left knee all the way in. Step the left foot between the palms. Lift all the way up to your crescent lunge. Just find stillness with your arms extended, your shoulders soft. Settle your gaze. And then open up to a warrior two. Take your right arm back, your left arm forward. Inhale, reverse your warrior, land the right palm, lift your left arm up overhead. And then come all the way up with both palms. Windmill palms the mat, frame the foot. Step your left foot back to meet your right, find your plank, and move your body through your Vinyasa Flow. Amazing. So now I just want to invite you after this one to do one more of these. So you can either do the first flow, the second flow, or you can take rest or child's pose. It is totally up to you. Connecting deeply to your breath. See if you can just hold the moment. Let the moment hold you. Looks like my Wi-Fi has cut out. All right, looks like it's back. Oh, good, everyone's just doing their thing. We lost our Wi-Fi for a moment. I don't know if you guys noticed that. When you have completed your warm-ups, no rush on that. We're all going to meet in a child's pose. Take your time, no rush. Beautiful. All right, from our child's pose, if you're ready to go with the flow, we're gonna come forward and just sit up on your heels for a moment so you can see what I'm doing. So I'm gonna take my blocks and place them on the highest height. You don't need them necessarily, but they can really enhance your experience. And then you can take a yoga strap if you have one. Again, if you don't have one, it's okay. But if you do have a yoga strap, you can take the strap and thread it through. Let's see. So we're going to thread it all the way through this loop and try to measure the strap so it's about your shoulder distance. Bring it all the way back. And make this loop. And then if you want to, you might thread this loop through your arms. So you're bringing your arms to about shoulder width. And then take your palms so that they are directly behind your blocks. Now I have one lifted, but you're gonna have both directly under the block. So it's like the crease between your thumb and your index finger is just wrapping around the block. And then walk your knees back. And we're just gonna practice doing some push-ups. I'm gonna keep one elbow on the block, but you can keep both your hands on the mat, just slowly lowering and lifting all the way up. And the reason why the blocks are there is because we're trying to tap the fronts of our shoulders to the blocks. Let's just do 5 more. 4, 3, 2. Good, and then 1 more. And then just slowly come all the way back and sit your hips back on your heels, rest your forehead. And then we're gonna try to do the exact same thing. So you can sit up and slide your strap to the side. We'll do the same thing without the strap. So come all the way forward and just see what it feels like to lower all the way down, elbows drawing back, and then push all the way up. So you're coming to tap the blocks if you can with your shoulders. And if you're feeling up to it, maybe you tuck your toes and lift your knees up off the mat. Feel your core strength just building. Nice, amazing. Knowing that you can take rest at any time. Beautiful job. Amazing. Maybe just do about 3 more of these. 2 more. Good, and then just do a last one. And then come all the way to sit back on the heels again. Come into your child's pose. And I'm going to invite you to do 1 full chaturanga now. So what that will look like is chaturanga to upward dog to down dog. So you're going to come all the way forward and tuck your toes. Lift all the way up into your plank and slowly lower down, rolling over the toes, lifting your heart open, and then coming all the way up and back to your down dog. Let's leave our left foot where it is. Lift the right leg all the way up towards the sky. And then bring the right knee all the way in, step the foot between the palms, land onto your left heel, and just lift your arms all the way up. This is your warrior 1. Extend your arms towards the sky, soften the shoulders. Settle the gaze. And extend through the right leg. Let's reach both arms up towards the sky. Take them all the way forward now. Land them on the blocks or the earth in front of you. Good, and then let's leave our left hand on the block, lift the right arm up towards the sky. And then when you're feeling ready, you might shift weight onto your right foot. Left hand, lift up to balance. This is your revolved half moon. Just stay here for 3, for 2. And then on 1, come all the way up to stand. Left foot alongside right. Take your palms together, connect to your breath. And let's go the other way. So take the arms up towards the sky. Big breath in, reach up, look up. Exhale, fold all the way forward. Take your inhale to halfway lift. Exhale, lower down, plant the palms, step back to your plank. Maybe you move through a flow. Coming all the way up to your down dog, and we'll take it the opposite way. So take your left leg up towards the sky, 3-legged dog. Pull your left foot in, step the foot between the palms, land onto your right heel, lift your arms up towards the sky. This is your warrior 1. And then see if you can lengthen through your left leg, reach the arms up, take your arms forward, frame your foot with your palms. Leave your right palm on the block, take your left arm up towards the sky. So this is like this twisted expansion. And then see if you can shift weight onto your right foot, right hand, left foot, lift up to this revolved half moon for 3, for 2. And then on 1, we're just gonna come up to stand, land the right foot, lift all the way up, take your palms together. And then see if you can bring your toes a little bit wide, heels in. Just bend through the knees and come into your little Baddha Konasana. This is not Baddha Konasana. This is, what is this? Malasana. This is your squat. Take your palms together, settle your gaze, take deep breaths. And if you want to explore coming up into crow, I'm not going to do it because of my wrist, but what you can do is take a block and place it on the lowest height, and then take a block in front of you, place it on your highest height, and you can explore just planting your palms, bringing your toes up onto the block, maybe creating this little shelf with the elbows, and then shifting weight forward, and maybe one toe can lift off and then the next. Just explore how it feels. Amazing. So I just noticed the time, it's 10 to 4. We did get started a little bit late today, so I hope It's okay if I keep you guys a little bit late. We'll stay like 10 minutes late. If you do have to get on with your day, feel free to sneak out. Amazing. And once you've done your little crows, flown and fallen and whatever else might occur, you're just going to come all the way back to your down dog. Take the right leg up towards the sky. We're going to bring it forward into a pigeon. So we're going to bring our right foot forward, lay the right shin across the width of the mat, and then take it all the way back and lower all the way down. So it feels like this big period of transition for me. You think that things are going to be one way and then they're constantly evolving. And I guess what's really going on is I'm getting really good at letting go. Let's take a few more breaths. And then just gently come all the way up onto your left palm. Lift all the way up and back into your down dog. And then take it the opposite way. So let's pull our left leg up. And then we're going to bring our left shin in, lay it across the width of the mat. Snuggle your right knee back. Come all the way forward. Stay in this hip opening shape for about 5 more breaths. And then lift all the way up. So roll onto your left bottom. Send your right leg all the way around. Come all the way onto your back and just open your arms in a cactus. Drop the knees over to the right. Gaze over the left shoulder and then just land your right palm on the left knee. Gaze over the left shoulder. Then open your right arm all the way up and draw the knees through center. Drop them the other way. So drop them to the left and gaze over the right shoulder. And then let's allow the left arm to open and just pull the knees all the way up. Give your body one last little hug. And then you can slowly stretch your legs all the way out, finding your final resting pose. Be free, so free, like a feather blowing through the breeze, like a bird in the tree, like a dolphin in the sea. I want to fly high, so high, like an eagle in the sky. And when my time has come, I will let it all go with a sigh. Pachamama, coming home to the place where I belong. Pachamama, coming home to the place where I belong. Pachamama, coming home to the place where I belong. Pachamama, coming home to the place where I belong. Just give your body a little wake up wiggle. Take a nice stretch from your fingers all the way through your toes, lengthen everything long. Just pull the knees into the chest, give your body a nice little hug. And then just gently bring yourself all the way up to your seated shape with your palms at your heart center. My teacher, Rolf, he says we heal by degrees. We'll have bad days and good days in our yoga practice and in our life. Sometimes the progress of yesterday seems to have evaporated today, and yet there is always movement. As long as we show up and we do the work, the healing will happen. Let's close with our intention, the ancient but original intention. It's been passed from the heart of that same teacher, and I pass it onwards to you. And it's that our practice remains steady, that our efforts remain continuous, and that our yoga helps and heals, and it serves and it benefits all beings everywhere. May all beings be safe. May they be happy, healthy, and free. May the thoughts and the actions of each of our lives contribute towards this. Let's just finish with an Om sound, which is the sound of everything and the sound of nothing. You're going to inhale and exhale, and then inhale through to make the Om. So take a big breath in. Big breath out. Big breath in. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for sharing the space and the practice. I'm very grateful for each one of your presence. the light in me, it sees and it honors the light in you. Thank you, thank you.